D1 gang, what's the word? Now, Rasheed Wallace don't get talked about enough. Everybody remember the man's for his text and a ball don't lie saying, but if you really watched him play, you already know it was way more to him than that. So on his birthday, we breaking down why he was a matchup nightmare and why the league never really could figure him out. So for his offensive skill set, he was a 6'11", big, but he had a guard's touch. He could post you up, fade over either shoulder, and he'll hit a tough turnaround like it was nothing. But what really set the man's apart was the fact he stretched the floor before stretch bigs was in style. Now he could catch and shoot threes, trail threes, mid-post jumpers. You couldn't leave him open and you couldn't crowd him. If you put a smaller defender on him, he'll just punish him in the post. And if you threw it big at the man's, he'll just put him away from the rim. Now, for his defensive aspect, people really forget how versatile the man's was. He could guard a traditional big. He could also switch onto forwards, and he could still protect the paint. Now, Ben Wallace was the anchor to that Pistons defense, but she became the perfect complement to that. He was strong enough to body up post scores, and he was quick enough to rotate. And he was smart enough to disrupt the offensive flow. Now, that Pistons defense in 04 don't dominate that Lakers team without him balancing everything out. As far as his mental edge, he had a bad rep for the technicals, but that same fire, flipped games for his team. He played with an edge that every opponent felt, man. It wasn't about no points or rebounds. It was just about his aura, his presence. So in that 2004 finals, his energy and spacing really forced the Lakers to get uncomfortable in matchups. And that's really what swung the series. So instead of just remember this man for his catchphrases, remember him as one of the most skilled two-way forwards of his era. A 6'11" big who was ahead of their time, man. But my question is, if she played in today's NBA, where it's nothing but shooting bigs that run the league, how dangerous would he be? Drop y'all takes down below. It's D1 News Daily. IQ of a clout. As always, we out, gang.